This smart vacuum has changed my entire life because now I don't need to manually clean my floors ever again. And what I'm about to show you will blow your mind. This AI robot is the master of both dry and wet cleaning. And spoiler alert, this robot does way more than vacuum.
That's washing the roller mop with hot water.
Way more. This is the DEEBOT X9 Pro Omni, which has the most insane specs I've ever seen in any robot vacuum. The X9 Pro vacuums, mops, and makes coffee. Well, it doesn't make coffee. Seriously. This AI robot vacuums, mops, and self-cleans, which means you no longer have to endure the problem of a traditional vacuum sweeper getting dirtier as it mops, because the X9 Pro cleans the roller as it cleans the floor. Amazing. And the X9 Pro's mopping function is the best robot mop I have ever seen. This is because the patented OZMO Roller Mop applies 16 times downward pressure with edge-to-edge coverage, so even tight corners and angled baseboards are cleaned very well. And other vacuum robots just can't do this. These are some of the top features of the X9 Pro Omni. First, we have the patented triple lift system, where the side brushes, main brush, and mop will automatically raise and lower depending on floor type, and whether it's a dry or wet spill. So for instance, the mop will automatically raise when going on carpets, and then will automatically lower when going back to tile. And this AI robot also includes blast airflow technology, which means a more powerful suction, resulting in cleaner floors. Another cool feature is that the X9 Pro will auto-detect large particles, and then it will turn off the side brushes to prevent any scattering. But saving the best for last is the auto wet mop feature. And this AI robot will automatically turn off the side brushes and main brush to prevent any smearing while mopping. And to be honest, other vacuums can't do this. But there is way more to talk about, so let's get into it. This OZMO Roller Mop scrubs at an incredible 200 RPMs. And this mop even has real-time refresh, which means this roller mop passes under 8 water jets and includes wastewater scraping up to 200 times a minute, which guarantees a clean mop every time. And those spinning mop pads cannot do this. What makes the X9 Pro Omni incredibly efficient is the AI detection, which helps identify liquid messes in real time, like coffee creamer or water. And while the X9 Pro is mopping, the side brush and the main brush will lift to avoid smearing. So the X9 Pro Omni will vacuum when it needs to vacuum and mop when it needs to mop, because this AI robot does all the thinking. So the X9 Pro mops better and more thoroughly. But taking it even a step further, the OZMO Roller Mop includes Instant Mop self-washing, which prevents dirty water from spreading.
Yuck. Man, that's gross. All right, dump her out.
Once again, the home base will announce when it's cleaning the mop and drying it. And you did hear correctly, this base does dry the mop. This robot vacuum even includes 145-degree air drying for the mop, which prevents odor and mold buildup. And once again, this is a game changer, which is outstanding because I don't want to clean it or dry it. You see, most robot vacuums require some sort of maintenance, like emptying the dirt collection bin, and then removing the dirty mop, cleaning it, drying it, and then replacing it. And that's a lot of work. And to be honest, most people just don't want to do this. But the X9 Pro does all of this on its own.
Start washing the mopping pad with hot water. You might hear a bit of noise. About to start auto empty. You may hear slight airflow sound due to the strong suction power, but don't worry, it's all part of the process.
Probably the best feature about this robot vacuum is the hands-free maintenance. That's right, no maintenance up to 150 days. Wow. And that's because the auto solution mixing saves you the hassle of measuring and refilling manually. It does it all on its own. And once again, this is a game changer. And all you have to do is add the cleaning solution and fill the water tank, and no worries for weeks or even months. However, the best part about this AI robot is how well it cleans. Unlike most robot vacuums, the X9 Pro doesn't go in some random cleaning patterns. It actually vacuums and mops in a set pattern that cleans every surface, so it's not wasting time and battery life. But there is way more to show you, so let's get into it. So what exactly do we get with the DEEBOT X9 Pro? Well, you get the robot vacuum, you get the charging base, and you get detailed instructions. And one thing to note, the X9 Pro does not include the cleaning solution. This cleaning solution is sold separately and it's on Amazon for $25. Links are below. Setting up the X9 Pro is very easy. Just find an open space for the charging base and then plug it in. And then next, set up the robot vacuum by removing all the packing material and then charge it on the base. So next, add cleaning solution here and then water up here. And make sure not to overfill either tank. And then next, download the app and then connect to your vacuum. And from here, you'll follow the setup process and then you're good to go. And you can even name your vacuum, and I named mine Robbie. Robbie the robot. So when I initially started up Robbie, it went around my entire house to map my entire floor plan. And it did a great job, and Robbie was very accurate. And once Robbie is done, you'll see the floor plan on your app. And Robbie will even label each bedroom, bedroom 1, 2, 3, etc. And now the fun part. Hit the start button and let Robbie clean the house.
Activate AI carpet protection mode. I will first perform vacuum and targeted dust removal on carpets before switching to full wet vacuum and mopping mode for other areas.
Using the app, you can have Robbie clean the entire house, or you can pick specific rooms, like bedroom 1 or bedroom 2, etc. And there's also an option for a custom spot clean as well. So here's where it gets really interesting. The X9 Pro, or Robbie, has 3 different cleaning modes and 4 separate customization modes, all within the app. It has a vacuum only option. This means that Robbie will vacuum our carpets, throw rugs, and all of our tile. And the X9 Pro does all of this in a set pattern. So our floor is thoroughly cleaned. And the X9 Pro even has a sensor in the front to prevent it from hitting walls and baseboards. Pretty cool. The X9 Pro is the smartest robot vacuum I have ever used. With intelligent sensors and advanced AI, the X9 Pro, or Robbie, takes care of the thinking, so I don't have to. And this includes AIVI 3D. This AI robot recognizes floor types, obstacles, and objects with precision. And in my house, this robot never got stuck, even under the dining table with all those chairs. With the AI, it always found its way out. Another cool feature is that the X9 Pro has a light, so in dark areas, the light will turn on. And this also means your robot can clean in the dark. Another great feature is this vacuum will self-adjust to stay in a straight line. The X9 Pro uses blast airflow technology, which delivers up to 34.5 CFM, and also provides up to 16,600 PA suction. PA is the unit of measurement for pressure, and in the context of vacuums, it refers to the force the vacuum uses to draw in air and debris. And in simple terms, this means faster pickup, deeper cleaning, and better battery efficiency. And to make this robot even better, it has a feature called Zero Tangle 3.0 on the main brushes and side brushes. And this prevents those annoying hair jams. This feature is extremely useful for those with pets and long hair. So after vacuuming the whole bathroom, there is no hair in the roller or side brush. However, if you do get some hair in the roller, just unfasten the roller and remove the hair, and then put it back in. Easy. While this feature doesn't guarantee no tangles, the X9 Pro will get less tangles than the typical vacuum robot. And that's a game changer. Another great feature about the X9 Pro is when it's vacuuming and it gets full, it will go back to the base, empty, and then go back to where it left off. Pretty cool. And one more cool thing is that the home base will announce when it's emptying the bag or cleaning the mop. That way you're not startled with the noise.
You may hear slight airflow sound due to the strong suction power, but don't worry, it's all part of the process.
But the X9 Pro has 2 more additional modes that are complete game changers. The second mode, which is my favorite, is the vacuum and mop mode. For our home, this is the best mode because we have a lot of tile. So for this mode, Robbie will vacuum and mop at the same time, depending on the surface. And this is where it gets really cool. This robot can detect different surfaces. And this is known as the triple lift system, which intelligently separates dry and wet zones. Pretty amazing. So when it goes on the carpet, it will vacuum, and then when it goes to the tile, it will mop. And like I said before, if you have a lot of tile or hard surfaces, this is the best mode without a doubt. Or dry it. And the third and last mode is mopping after vacuuming. This mode is better for houses with more carpet than tile. Or if your floors are really dirty, then you should vacuum and then mop, especially with animals like dogs and cats. As a bonus, you also get 4 additional modes that allow you to tweak the settings even further. There is suction power with 4 different levels, 3 water flow rates, 3 cleaning speeds, and allows for 1 or 2 cleaning passes for more thorough cleaning. The advanced settings menu is also chock full of features as well. My 2 favorites are the scheduling feature and the AI intelligent hosting, which automatically chooses the best settings based on room parameters and floor materials. Just a heads up, if you decide to use this feature, then those 4 additional modes that we just talked about cannot be tweaked. And that's because the robot will decide on its own. The X9 Pro is the smartest robot vacuum I have ever used. With intelligent sensors and advanced AI, this AI robot can clean anywhere and everywhere, and that's amazing. This robot also includes Stain Detection 2.0, which remops sticky spots automatically. And once again, that's a game changer. The X9 Pro also includes voice assistants that have a plethora of commands. Okay, Yiko.
I'm listening.
Please mop.
Okay, start vacuuming and mopping the whole house.
Okay, Yiko.
At your service.
Vacuum.
Okay, start vacuuming the whole house.
Okay, Yiko.
Yes.
Return to base.
Okay, back to station.
And the design of this robot is low profile. We're talking 98 millimeters, so it fits under furniture and beds. It also has a 20 millimeter threshold when climbing from a tile to carpet scenario, which means the X9 Pro can handle multi-room transitions very easily. When it comes to battery life, this AI robot can clean 3 to 4 rooms before the battery needs recharging. And that's fantastic, because other robot vacuums like my Roomba have a much shorter battery life. All these features do sound amazing, but how does the X9 Pro actually perform? Well, after 3 weeks of testing the X9 Pro, I can say this little guy cleans like a champ, both tile and carpet. And our floors have never been cleaner. We have a lot of tile, and usually it's very sticky. And with Robbie mopping our tile once a week, I can say our tile has never been cleaner. And best of all, no sticky tile. And with Robbie cleaning our bathrooms and all the hair, the rollers never get clogged and the floor looks amazing. And best of all, I don't have to do it. When it comes to the sound of this robot vacuum, it's quite a bit lower than the typical vacuum. And the mopping feature is like a loud hum, so the noise is not an issue. And when it comes to self-cleaning, the X9 Pro is incredible. It's basically maintenance free. Occasionally add some more water to the top and then remove the old dirty water. And that's about it. You can basically set this and forget this. And with the scheduling feature, I have Robbie clean the house while I'm at work. That way, when we get home from work, the house is sparkling clean. So let me ask you a question. How many hours a week do you clean your floors? Well, if it takes you 2 hours a week to clean your floors, that's about 100 hours a year of floor cleaning. And that's a complete waste of time. And that's why you need a robot vacuum, to save you time and money. So if you're a clean freak like me, or you're just too busy to clean the floors, then you should get the X9 Pro Omni. It's a game changer. And in the long run, this robot will save you money, but most importantly, time. And we all know time is money. And just remember, set it and forget it, with no maintenance up to 2 to 3 months. Amazing. The DEEBOT X9 Pro Omni is priced at $15.99, but is currently $300 off, bringing it down to $12.99. A fantastic deal, and well worth it if you hate cleaning floors. And who likes to clean floors anyways? I'm Michael Scott. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and liking. High five. Peace.